So let's talk about Kapha now. What is Kapha? In Panchamahabhuta, if we talk, water and earth. And earth. Water and earth, right? So heavy and sticky. Liquid. It's liquid here, right? So heavy and sticky. So how people will be? Heavy, lazy, stable, strong, no movement. No, they don't want to move. Yeah, but strong, right? Lazy but strong. Okay. Vata, not lazy, jumping, but not strong. Tired, right? Little bit jumping and then tired. Okay. So they are strong, but they don't want. Okay. So these are the Kapha people. Now, how is Kapha balancing food? Ahara, and Vihara. In order to bring balance to Kapha nature, the opposing quality, light, dry, warm, right? So let's see here, light, dry, and warm. Except Pitta, nobody has fire, right? Vata has no fire, Kapha has no fire. Only Pitta has fire, right? So no heat here. Cold again. Again cold. Okay. So why you want light? So that laziness and heaviness can be less. Why you need dry? Because water content is there, right? Why you need warm? Because it's cold. There is no heat. Water and earth, no heat. Okay. So you need dry, light, warm food. Okay. These qualities are integrated in dietary and herbal programs as well as aroma, color therapy. You can add yoga, meditation, color therapy. In grains, quinoa is good, amaranth is good, light, because they if you have seen these grains, they don't have that stickiness, right? In wheat and in rice, you will see stickiness, but in other grains, you will not find stickiness too much, and that tells you need not to go to a laboratory to prove things. You have to just touch and see, and you have to just understand. So more sticky, more kapha, water and earth, stickiness, right? More dry, like sand, nothing. Just water is there, but not earth. So less kapha. Okay. So the grains which are not lacy, which does not have any lace in it, like netto, we have lacy, no? So if you make bread, so it is sticky. Rice sticky. So millet and quinoa, they are not sticky. You will see, no sticky. They don't stick to each other even. If you make quinoa, each grain will be separate. They don't stick. But if you little bit add more water, wheat will stick, rice will stick, right? Okay. So these grains are good for kapha people, and nut and dairy less. Okay, because of the same thing, that they have lots of oil, they have lots of calories, they have lots of kapha in them. So less. Vegetables are good. Cleansing herbs like Google, pungent herbs like clove and pepper. So these things are good. Lots of exercise, warm, dry sauna, hot tea, is good for Kapha people. Activity is good because they are lazy. Remember, we told in the beginning itself they are lazy. So activities are good, particularly the physical activities. Okay, social activities are good because if you remember, I told you in the beginning that Kapha people can become go into depression very easily, right? So depression means loneliness. They want to be alone. They don't want to mix up with people. They just want to stay inside, right? So that is the quality of Kapha, which might not be very good. Okay, so heavy exercises are very good for Kapha people. Daytime sleep is not good. Lazy, or it will increase laziness. Have you tried to sleep in daytime? How lazy you become. Okay, so daytime sleep is not good for Kapha people, but very good for Vata people. So they need a little rest in the daytime because of less energy in the body. But very bad for Kapha people because they already have very heavy and lazy bodies. Okay. Daytime sleep is not good. A light Kapha pacifying diet, including bitter, savory, astringent, pungent, is good. Sweet, savory, and salty food is not very good for them. See, this is Ayurveda, and nowadays they are still proving the same things, which is written so many thousand years back, that these food are having high calories in them. So any kind of astringent food, bitter food, and that will be light to digest. Okay. Daily dry brushing with a natural bristle bath brush. They don't require too much oil on the body because their body is little oily. So dry brushing is good for them, but for rest of like Vata and Pitta, oil is required. But for Kapha people, particularly in the if it is not a dry season like in winter time, in winter time everybody may require, but otherwise Kapha people do not require because their body is already wet and humid. Okay. Uh, Deep vigorous self massage. Self massage or dry massage is very, very good. Then food for Kapha people. What type of food is good? Fruit, uh, astringent fruits like apricot, cranberry, pear, apple, raisin, pomegranate. So these are good. Too much sweet fruits like bananas, or so that will be just too much and can increase fat in the body. So still you can have. It's not like you cannot touch the banana. You can have, but try to have in limit, particularly if you are suffering with kapha issues. Vegetables are good, except too much watery vegetables like cucumber, too much of pumpkin, sweet potatoes, tomatoes, zucchini, which contain water. They are very, how cucumber is. It can give you very good water in your body. So grains, drying grains, not too much lacy, sweet grains are good. Corn, barley, couscous, millet. So these are good, but too much of oats, rice, wheat for kapha people, you can avoid. In legumes, that's mame. Most beans are good, but cold soya beans and kidney beans, that can be, they can increase the weight. In dairy should be limited. Now goat dairy is good. right? Yeah, big animal dairy is not very good, but goat dairy is good. And salt, spices are good, but too much salt and too much sweet is not good. Okay, so that was about the kapha. Any questions? Is it clear? So this will be 7 type of bodies, and this will be the ekach, one type.
Five, Vata, four, Kapha, one.
Pitta,
Pitta, five, Vata, four, Kapha, one. This is which side?
this is pitta, this is vata, this is
Kapha.
kapha. Okay, pitta body.
Okay, Pitta, Vata. Ah, okay, thank you. Yeah.
So pitta will be whichever is leading will come forward. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So basically, everybody will come in this 7. Okay, but 80 to 85% will be here. Very few people, 2-3% will be here. Very few people, little more than this will be here. Okay, but most of us here, we will be just little bit here and there. Okay.
Second
So-
word means two type, two combination. Combination.
Means
Any
any two dosha are little bit like this, and one is little bit, like this. Right. And in these situations, it will be like this.
Yeah.
Right. And in this situation, it will be like this.
Ah, really.
Right. So that will be like 3 dosha that I cannot say like what should I say now here. Right. I cannot leave anybody. See, 4-3-3-3. I cannot leave anybody. Okay. So what is the situation here? Okay, all together. Okay, 3 dosha. Here I can easily, where you can easily pick 2. That these are really leading. Okay, and I cannot take 1. You can simply say that I cannot take 1. I have to take 2. It's just little behind you. No, that's very unfair. I will pick 2. So here, and where you can say you are here, 2 are here. No, 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 no. I cannot take 2 of you out. Just 1. Right? Very clear. Okay. So questions? Yes. Getting it? Okay. So mostly people, let's just read it once and then maybe we will stop and then we can discuss for the classes. Okay, there are a total 7 type of bodies, though we have discussed all, but let's read again. Ekaj is when single dosha is dominant and strong. This body is little rare to find. People with dominant vata dosha, too much of pitta dosha, too much of kapha dosha. Then is Dvandvaj is when 2 doshas are dominant, any 2 dosha, Vata Pitta, Vata Kapha or Pitta Kapha. These are 6 types where these 2 doshas are more than other. Qualities of the person will be according to the dosha. So these 3 combination and then they can reverse. Like Vata Kapha, Kapha Vata, Vata Kapha, Pitta Kapha, Kapha Pitta. So can become 6 also. 3 doshas is when all the 3 are in equilibrium. Right? You cannot pick anyone or you cannot pick anything. Then it is 3 doshas. So means total 7 types. We must remember that we all are a combination of 3 doshas. So we all have everything in us. On the most fundamental level, Pitta is metabolism, Kapha is structure, Vata is mobility, that brings action and life into creation. Without all three energies, we simply could not exist. If these energies are not there, we cannot exist. To determine a person's constitution, a clinical Ayurvedic specialist conducts a 2-hour consultation, taking a look at every aspect of a person. This physical, emotional, spiritual evaluation identifies the balance of energy in a person's body as well as of the imbalances also. Once the nature of the person and imbalance are identified, we can put together a treatment program utilizing the diet, herbs, aroma, color, yoga, meditation, aimed to restore or maintain the balance. Optimum health is achieved through Ayurvedic medicine when we are living in complete harmony with our environment. In order to live in harmony, we must first understand our nature. So, how we decide? When we talk to the person, when we have our outlook, we can understand their body type, and we can understand what is causing the problem right now. Prakriti and Vikruti. Have we studied that? Prakriti means Prakriti. Prakriti means insensate body type. Prakriti or Prakriti. You or I is the same thing. Prakriti or Prakriti means body type. Right. And Vikriti is opposite. Means imbalance. So this is what is your body type, what type of person you are, and Vikruti is what is the dosha which is causing problem right now. That is Vikruti. You can be a Vata person and Vikruti can be Vata. You can be a Pitta person, but Vikruti can be Vata. Okay, you can be a Kapha person, Vikruti can be Pitta. That also is possible. Though not that easy, because if you are a Kapha person, mostly Vikruti will be more Kapha. But opposite is also possible. Okay. Any question here? About anything? Yes. Any of you? Maybe you can read again at home. And if you have questions, please keep ready for your next class.